Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Digging in, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bogaerts takes off. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bogaerts at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. And standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Working on his craft and continue.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Garver.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Arroyo moving to his left, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses low and away, ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. First delivery to him on the way. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The second baseman,
and this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready on 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the... Situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Alex Verdugo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter number
Ready for another chance? Luis Arias, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Runners going. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
2 out with the man at first. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Luis Arias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its chopper, right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher,
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he will look at a first pitch. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple.
He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Ready with the 0-1.
He's been making it look real easy out there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Another.
The batter, number 2. Touchdown. Vander.
Taylor Rogers is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Rogers is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The third baseman, Rafael.
In now, Rafael Devers as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now back, left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the run is in to score from third.
Now back. The first base.
Base is full now following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Guys, you know what we call that? We call that turn and burn. That's a bullet single down the third baseline. Third baseman's not able to make that play. Can't make that play. He's playing almost bunt defense, fearful of having to come get something. That ball was hit way too hard.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their... So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batted, third baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston all set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mitch Garver. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Lansdowne and gone. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking at pepper that green monster.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field as they've taken a two-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as they jump ahead by 3. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Eddie Rosario will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Back goes Rosario. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Strike 1 to start. Trevor May takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The first baseman,
Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he's safe. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Fouled away. Hit high and deep to right center. Kepler is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the Red Sox 10. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Verdugo backing up on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. The pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've taken a 2-run lead. Josh Taylor will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 72.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Arroyo is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. 0-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rafael Devers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Smoke toward third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Deficit hold. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, base hit to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Twin strand a pair. Now we'll see if their pitching can preserve this 12-10 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
the batter, the center fielder, Jackie.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a fastball swung on and hit to second, and there are 2 away now. Jairo Munoz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Jairo Munoz, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Colton Brewer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Sano swing and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third. Good pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there. Stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 63.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Hit in the air out to right. Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Twins are in. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bogaerts is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So strike.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Rosario is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 15-12.